Megalithism is a common name that alludes to construction of diverse shapes, covering a chronology of more than 2 millennia, and although most of them are supposed to have funerary functions, different functions and symbolisms are not discarded for such a long period of time. Megalithism also includes other constructions, hence or circles, alignments, menhirs, earthworks that are interpreted as social and religious spaces.
Most of the megalithic monuments have survived to the present day in an open way, hence the interest in their architecture. Most of them were covered by similar structures of stone and/or earth that hide the monuments, with the exception almost always of the entrance opening. The architecture that originated the term megalithic is made up of autos, or huge stones that limit the monumental spaces. But in addition to these large stone blocks, other megalithic buildings are made up of masonry or smaller stones that facilitate the construction of a circular chamber and a false dome roof by approximating rows, like the Trolloi in some Mediterranean islands.
It is the biggest dolmen of Spain. There is another one in Évora, in Portugal, bigger than our dolmen. The dolmen is formed by a long corridor of about 20 meters in length that finished into a burial chamber. This chamber had until 5 meters high, but now the giant stone that covered the burial chamber have disappeared.
The dolmen was covered with soil and people could not see the stones. The burial mound was protected by a circle of stones to prevent the destruction of the monument or in order to hide its front terrace. However, the corridor and the chamber were repeatedly shaken, centrally since Roman times in a later stage.
Ancient several pieces were found in the grave. Foot were formed by Nike arrowheads and the side idols. The chief object shown is the dolmen, what burial place for important people into the community as guardian princess or prince. Furthermore, railings of pottery with shapes of blocks were found near to the monument. The discovery why artisans of Tulas is made for steel and ceramics of Roman. The medieval arranging posture of the domes or use of the monument.
Archaeologists report that some of the stone in the cover of the corridor and all the stone in the polygon chamber were intentionally dismantled and destroyed with explosives. Nowadays, this dolmen is one of the most important megalithic monuments of Spain, and it is national monument from 1931.